this particular aircraft?
This particular one, Dave, is the Flight Design CTSW, the current market leader in the United States. Nearly 300 of them flying around the country.
What are some of the unique features about it?
Well, it's an all-carbon fiber wing. You can see it's cantilevered, that is, it has no strut. And it's a side-by-side two-seater with an enormous cabin, 49 inches wide. Side-by-side seating, of course, and joystick control, center unit brake, and the Rotax 912S 100 horsepower engine that gives it some really nice performance.
Now, when you talk performance for speed and that type of thing, what are kind of ranges are we looking at?
Well, this airplane will cruise all day long at 115 knots. No problem, and it'll do that for nearly 1,000 miles of transport if you can stay in the airplane that long. I can't, but some people like that and they want to go that far, and it'll do it with 35 gallons of fuel on board.
Now, is there any adjustment in the airplane for different pilot sizes and heights, that type of thing?
Yes, the seats adjust both fore and aft, and somewhat vertically, fore and aft by a more conventional means, and vertically by a strap that holds the rear side of the seat.
Now, there are other models available of this aircraft too, are there not?
Yeah, there's a newer one that came out, introduced at the Sebring show in 2008, a little over a year ago. It's called the CTLS. Slightly lengthened fuselage, another 14 inches longer in the fuselage, and some other differences that came with that, one of which is a rear window toward the aft of the cabin and a little more feeling of cabin space inside than this one gives.
And I believe there's also an all-metal one that they're just introducing now?
There is an all-metal one, Dave, and it's called the MC, stands for Metal Concept. They just introduced that one at AirVenture 2008 last year, and it has the distinction of being the EAA sweepstakes airplane for 2009.
Now, this airplane, is it being distributed in the United States or is it being manufactured here?
It is, initial fabrication is done in the Ukraine after a German design was sent to that country for initial fabrication. Final assembly is done in Germany, and then it's shipped to the United States, imported by Flight Design USA, which itself has a network of distributors and dealers around the country.
If somebody wanted to get more information on the airplane, is there a website where you can get that information?
Yes, the one I'd recommend, you can go to flightdesign.com, but for American purveyors, you want to go to flightdesignusa.com. That's just flightdesignusa.com.
And do you have a flight report available on this airplane?
Yes, I do, on the CTSW at my website, which is bydanjohnson.com. bydanjohnson.com.